Young Beast
and Computer Jones.
Put it in the fucking bag. Let me get a drink for the road. Let me just try some shit. I don't got the time for these pussy punk politics. I'm not really that tolerant. They ride with you, they die with you. The police try to tie me to these criminal actions simply cause they know that I'm packing pump actions. Fuck that shit, you know I'm busting back, bitch. So then I had to dispose of this criminal evidence against me. Even though it's tempting, the police don't attempt to put me in penitentiary. I'm balling till my bank account is empty, and that never happens when I'm rapping. The goal is for the flow to be cementing, not sentimental. If you don't like it, you can suck my instrumental. You see, for me to not be getting money is mental. I stay fresher than the motherfucking Mentos, and anything can change in like uno momento. When I put this pistol up against the side of your temple, you can pray to your temple, you still end up in the back of my rental.
All I got is this time, all I want is this money. I gotta run with the fast life and stay hungry. So what's it gonna be? I'm in the kitchen with the soft white. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night.
Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. I'ma whip it all night. I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma put the stove on. I'ma whip it all now. Whip it all night. Whip it all night.
You like my kicks, you gotta kill me if you want them. Put your hands on me, guaranteed to be a problem. I ain't laying nothing down, except for these bars. I'm going out in a body bag, the fuck with the charges. You can end up in the past, cause I'm armed and I'm dangerous. I'll put you in the paper, boy, you can be famous. And then I'm gonna send your mom a nice little arrangement. Since yesterday there ain't been too many changes. I'm still young beast, and all I gotta do is refuse to eat, so I stay hungry. Really all I do is feed sluts addicted to the meat. For the bros I got a 45 PAC, so you can see how far you get when you're fucking with me. I wrap it up, I bring them out when it's drier than a crocodile. People acting crazy, that's the type of shit to make me smile. People get addicted from sitting around being bored. Same people getting killed over shit they couldn't afford. Keep some killers at the crib or killers kicking in the door. Because I don't wanna become another statistic. I just gotta stay distant and a little sadistic, considering the shit how I'm legit with logistics. Delivery man, I'm slipping bitches to fish stick. So don't get it twisted, or you end up missing, like sleeping with fishes. I'm rolling around nothing but a brick and a biscuit. It's a game, pussy's just a trophy. Drugs are the story, and money is the glory. I'm never gonna stop to the rock, I'm a quarry. They tell me go to church and I tell them it's too boring.
All I got is this time, all I want is this money. I gotta run with the fast life and stay hungry. So what's it gonna be? I'm in the kitchen with the soft white. Cut the stove on, I'ma whip it all night.
Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. I'ma whip it all night. I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma put the stove on. I'ma whip it all now. Whip it all night.
My circle selective, what with everybody guess that it's what I expected. So I'm just suggesting that you wise up before I come through teaching lessons. Out of nowhere, everyone wants to check in, since my boy put me on like a light switch, baby. Now my dope game tighter than
My fist in your lady.
Y'all know that I'm crazy, man. I keep more guns than a ship in the Navy. I had to do that in case someone tried to play me. I'm laced up, ready to ball. They're gonna hate me for the way I fuck with this hip hop and roll around the block with a couple of Ziplocs. Puffin' on loud, sippin' that open intox. Clear the runway because I'm coming in hot. Not trying to be some kind of lyrical genius. I just wanna stay high and keep a bitch on my penis. Staying iced out, G'd up until my lights out, and re-up before I run out. Fuck everybody running their mouth, telling me that I don't wanna see what they're all about. I'm praying Jesus help me aim steady. I'm praying Jesus help me get them when they ain't ready. I know they ain't ready. My aim sharp as a cactus, and I'm all about game. We ain't talking about practice. All around me they talk about what my rap is. The fact is I'm the type of dude that makes rap what rap is. I'm a boss, it's the only position that I applied for. You wanna die for it? I'll let you up like the late from July 4th.
All I got is this time, all I want is this money. I gotta run with the fast life and stay hungry. So what's it gonna be? I'm in the kitchen with the soft white. Cut the stove on, I'ma whip it all night.
Cut the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Cut the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Cut the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. Cut the stove on, I'ma whip it all night. I'ma whip it all night. I'ma whip it all night. Put the stove on, I'ma put the stove on. I'ma whip it all now. Whip it all night. Whip it all night.